Hello everyone and welcome to HRL TRS Season 6, week number 10, final week of the regular season. It's going to be the 37th race of the season here on Gilgamesh. This will be the long track of the night, starting off with the long track yet again. Actually, I don't remember if we did that last week or not, but maybe we did, maybe we didn't, whatever. We're starting off with the long track. This is where the start's going to be. Rip it and take a right. That hill is pretty cheesy, but gotta work your way through it. Through here, little collision zone right there, ripping up this way. Very tricky turn here. Downhill, little whoop cheesers, little neg camber. That part's pretty tricky as well. Track starts off pretty tech going back this way. This is when you go back into that collision zone. Going up here, this part can also be kind of tricky. You got to be careful with that drop off. This jump here into collisions is very scary. But you're working through those jumps, going through the collision zones. Another pretty tech part right here. Got to get on the brakes pretty hard. Definitely like probably the lowest. Oh, there's another part of the track coming up that's pretty low speed as well. More traditional collision here, just a little merry-go-round, and then you get right back into the collision. And then another one here that's like kind of traditional, but it's a little more drawn out with the base right here. See how you rip down through, and there's like a little chicane to come out. So that one's pretty cheesy. And then you rip back to the left, and there you go. You're back on your way to finishing the lap. For this track, we're going to be doing 170, so it should be about 13 laps, but 170 on the checkpoints. All right, let's take a look. So we've got Solange, Soul, Real Deal, Detail, Opix, Roman, Luke, Ramda, and Hunter way off to the side. So Hunter's going to be the one, I believe, throwing the nade and getting us started for this race. Let's actually do it from over here. So Hunter will have the honors of doing that. Oh, never mind. I'll mention it later. All right, anyways. Frag coming out from Hunter. There we go. Green flag. Again, 13 laps. 170 on the checkpoints. Oh, rough start there for Slaunch. And as you can see, that hill is very rough. Soul is going to go off to the side. Roman's going to get the lag flip there in the middle of everybody. And I would say Armada with the whole shot. Really good start for him. Real Deal's in second, and Hunter is in podium spot right now. And then there's a big clump of drivers in the back. That's where things are a little scary, but the front of the pack's already separate. Oh, Real Deal going for the move there. Oh, this is getting kind of spicy. Side by side, gets the better landing, and he will get the lead as well on Armada. So he's going to take that lead early on before the first lap is complete. Ramda falling back to second. Hunter not too far off, keeping up with them so far. And again, Hunter, the only driver in the field tonight. Oh, we're getting some colligs already. Armada, the only one to go down on that. It's going to fall back to third. But yeah, Hunter, the only driver on the night. That's scary. So Luke got a little bit of that one. Real Deal got a little bit of contact. Only driver on the night that's not going to be really involved in any points battles. He's not going to, he doesn't have the full season starts. So everybody else has some points that they can make up and potentially positions they could make up on the regular season. That being said, a lot of the gaps are pretty big at this point because, we've been running, it's going to be 40 rounds after tonight. That's a lot of races. So things got, for most positions, things got pretty gapped. Things are definitely more interesting in the points for the individual games point standings. There's still a lot of battles for those. But that's like more for fun. The actual like overall season points more settled for most people. But if somebody like in the mid pack has a crazy night, Detail, and I'm not sure who hit him. It might have been Soul. I'm not really sure. It was hard to tell. I think it might have been Soul. But yeah. So hold up. We're gonna have to watch a replay of that one. That one looks pretty cheesy. I think Slaunch getting involved in this collision. We have another big one here. Where is he? There I was looking for Slaunch. Ace Helix. Boom! Oh, wow. That was pretty bad. Real Deal actually recovered pretty well from it. Honestly, Slaunch's recovery wasn't that bad either, all things considered. It looked like it was going to be a lot worse, but that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That was actually a decent one for him. Oh, man. Soul and Opix going side by side. Through the finish. Very tough part. Wow, Hunter's been stuck there for so long. Oh, Hunter just lost so much time. But yeah, that hill on the finish line, really difficult. Not the easiest part of the track to go too wide, and that's what makes this track interesting, I think. is you have a lot of parts of this track that are a little more wide open, and you've got some room to work with, and it's not too bad. But also, something that I've been talking about a lot before this season with tracks on like how I think tracks should like mix up their width more. This track definitely does that a lot. There's a lot of areas of this track where it gets super wide, then it gets super tight, and it kind of like mixes it up a little bit throughout the whole track, which is interesting, keeps you on your toes. That was a really nice dodge there from Slaunch, actually. That was really heads up. Oh, okay, looks like we're good. Okay, wait, bunker Calig, nah, we're totally fine right now. Okay, a little swerve. Avix swerved into the column. I think he would have been fine too, but sometimes you can't tell. But so far, I think 3 laps in, we got Real Deal still in the lead. Hunter is still in second. Hunter's actually kind of ripping right now. Big mistake there for Ramda, and Luke and Roman are gonna stack up on top of that as well. Soul and Slaunch, and yeah, this pack back here is pretty intense. Like the top 3 is kind of away, but this whole like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like those guys are all in it, and there's plenty of battles that could happen there. And ooh, Hunter going down off the side. What happened there? And somehow Detail ends up in the lead. Might have to look at a replay on that one. Like, how did that just happen? Went from third. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell? Alright, so I don't like going too hard on the replays, but like, what just happened? What just happened? Oh. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. And then Real Deal also cased. So Detail's gonna shoot to the lead. Somehow do a double pass through that section and shoot to the lead. That was interesting. Hunter just getting a little too far off to the side. Perhaps had a few too many Millers before the race. Could be a thing. But yeah, just a little too far off to the side. And ended up choosing there, and then Real Deal had a pretty rough case on the downhill, and that part's pretty tough. You actually kind of have to like know what you're shooting. Oh man, Slaunch getting involved in it again. You have to kind of know what you're shooting for there. It's a pretty difficult section of the track, actually. Like, it's really underrated for how many like tech sections there are on this track. Like how difficult that particular spot is, the step down into the jumps. Because you have to like calculate your speed and know if you want to like scrub speed or not, and know how you want to land into it, because you want to land right there. They both did it pretty good that time. You want to land right like where that block is. You see Roman came up a little bit short that time. And it's tough to get right. And if you get it wrong and you overjump it, you would rather come up short. Oh, Ramda cheesing again. That's going to cost him Luke and Roman. It was really close for them in the collision too, but they got by. So nice passes there. So that'll be the battle for the podium right now, is Luke, Roman. Oh, what happened here? We got to look at a replay on this one. Now, I want to show it from Detail's POV, because this collision's very scary through the bunker from the driver POV. But you just don't see anything, and boom, Luke and Detail get together, and Luke's going to get stuck in the column, so he's going to come back. He's going to come back out in like 7th or 6th or so. It's going to cost a lot of positions there. Detail actually gets pretty fortunate still. Not too far off a Real Deal. Definitely still in contention to battle for the lead, so it didn't affect him too much, but he did lose the lead. He's still right there, so still make the fight happen for the win. So that's going to help out Roman a lot. Roman and Luke having a pretty good battle for a bit, but now Roman's going to have quite a bit of clean air both ways, so I'm sure he'll be liking that. So Roman's going to pretty clearly settle into our podium spot right now. Oh no, are you serious? Real Deal, I believe, cases it again. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was such a bad one, too. He even, like, spun. Wow, that is tough. And if you can't figure that out, that's going to cost, again, a lot of time on this track. It's low-key. Like, for how many tech sections there are on this track, that part is, like, kind of underrated for how tech it is as well. That was really close between Detail and Roman there. But yeah, it's pretty tough. And definitely can cheese. Ooh, oh, Detail and Roman pretty close on that one again, so that bunker collision is getting a little spooky for first place. Oh, man. Hunter. Man, rough for Hunter. He was vibing up front and has fallen quite far back, so unfortunate for Hunter, because he had a great start. And it was like 3 or 4 laps in, and he was still like up there, and then around the time Detail made that like double pass happen, that was when it seemed to fall apart for him. Details open up a pretty big gap for the lead right now, and Roman's actually gained a lot on Real Deal already. I wonder if he cheesed again or got collision. Maybe Luke gets by Armada there. Soul in 4th still. That's what we're looking at right now. So yeah, gaps pretty big at the moment. I think Soul and Luke might be one of the closest ones. Armada's not too far off either. But yeah, and that's usually what's going to happen. Like, we're used to this with the long tracks. This is just how it's going to be. The intermediate and the long tracks are just always going to have bigger gaps, which, I mean, just kind of makes sense, right? Just kind of the way the tracks are. And especially with TRS and, like, collisions and how tech this track is, like, it's really hard to keep up close battles. That being said, I don't think we're done this race. I think we'll have some battles still, but just the way it is on these tracks, I think. But we have a good variety tonight, and I like having the variety, so I think this track's pretty solid. Nice having it in here. So we start off with the long track. Next race after this, almost close there. Next race after this, we'll have a go-kart track, basically, like a go-kart TRS. Looking forward to that one. And then we'll have more of an intermediate track, back to H2A. The go-kart track's H4. And then we'll end off with another, like, short track on Reach. So nice. And the Reach track is, like, almost, it's like borderline intermediate as well. Roman getting really close. Oh, that worked out. Okay, we're going to the replay again. Look at this. So Roman getting really close, tracking Real Deal down. Another rough landing for Real Deal, but that one wasn't that bad. And Roman just has a great run. Real Deal has a bad pop-up. Roman sends it, and Real Deal sends it as well, and he goes into the wall. And then Roman's going to go around. He's going to try to protect the inside here, but Real Deal does get a really nice drive back onto the inside, to his credit. So he's going to take this spot back. Let's see if Roman has anything else up his sleeve to make things spicy here. Oh, no! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Real Deal just goes down on his own. And I think Real Deal's got to be super happy. Oh, that was close. Ramda splitting the D right there. Soul and Luke. Oh, no, are you serious? Okay, we gotta, god dang it. I just saw it, but we need a better look. We need a better look at this one. The woes continue. The woes continue for Real Deal. Here comes Hunter, boom! Boom. We need a better look than that, too. We need a better look than that. The woes just do not stop for Real Deal at this point. A collision that doesn't come up that often either. But yeah, you see Real Deal ripping through here. Hunter's coming through the side and hot. Boom! He freaking went so far. He went so far. And look at this. They're going to make the double pass. Soul and Luke are going to make the double pass to add insult to injury. That is unfortunate. And then Luke, it's going to end up being a double pass for Luke as well because Soul cheeses after. It's getting pretty close. It's getting exciting here for... This is now the podium battle. So Roman... Oh, whoa. Roman shoots up to second. Detail's still in the lead. Luke just took the podium off that. Real Deal falls all the way back to 5th. And Soul, gaining a spot, losing a spot, stays in 4th position. So, although Real Deal's fighting back, he sends it, and it looks pretty good. He's definitely going to have a better run, and he's going to get that 4th place spot there from Soul. Soul hitting the rock a little bit, too. Okay, that was close. But yeah, Good recovery there to take that 4th place back, but so far for Real Deal, he's got to be pretty happy with having the good start because the good start is kind of like holding his race together right now because just a series of unfortunate events for him so far this race. Shout out to Count Olaf. We're gonna have is Detail coming up to lap Hunter? Oh, well that was some interesting timing. So Detail's gonna get a little collision with Armada right there, and that's obviously gonna cost him some time. Still got a pretty good gap on Roman, but I'm sure there's still quite a bit of time left to go in this race. I'll take a look at that here in a moment. Let's watch Soul and Real Deal here, though, for a sec. Oh, Opix could make it spicy, because I think Soul and Real Deal are actually having a pretty solid battle here. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, things got gapped, but you know, not it for this race. We're still... Oh, no. It continues. It actually keeps piling on. But yeah, we're still having some battles throughout the pack. And why is this race so fast? We're really close to the end, actually. 170. So Detail's on 133 right now. So we're just a few laps away already. Okay, I thought that was going to get spicy. Already from hitting the end of this race. So Yeah, this one mentioned it during the race too. Like this one felt like it went by really fast, and then even watching like the replay now, it feels like it's going by really fast, which is interesting because like look at the film. That's like a normal film time. So like according to the film, it's totally fine. But for some reason, this race just felt really quick, and I don't know why. And I'm getting that feeling again, watching the replay. So that's just kind of how it is for this one. I can't explain it, but this feeling got from this race. But yeah, gap's pretty separate now for the podium. That's detail all the way over there. Oh! What happened? What happened over there? Could it be some spice? Could it bring Roman back into this battle? Let's see what happened here. Who was involved in this one? It's Slaunch. Oh! And that actually wasn't that bad. That actually hurt Slaunch more. I'm not sure. It almost looked like Slaunch saw detail coming, and last second was like, ah, shit. Let me hit a swerve here. Like, let me try to dodge this somehow. And then it actually just kind of ended up cheesing him. I think he might have been fine. Like, or maybe he just messed up. I'm not really too sure. So trying to get Hunter a lap down here, I believe. Oh, wow. That was a really nice, like, speed boost right there on the inside of Hunter. So that'll put Hunter... Nice wheelie. That'll put Hunter a lap down. Oh, man. So there's Roman right there. There's the gap. So pretty good gap. But, you know, like, 2 big collisions, and things could get spicy. And even Roman's, like, kind of close to collision zone with him there, too. Luke's right there. So pretty good gap there, too. And then 4th place. Where the hell is 4th place? There's Real Dill, and then there's Soul. So, you know, they're pretty gapped now, too, at this point. And then I don't know where anybody is past that. Take a look at the checkpoints there for a sec. But I believe we're getting close. Or I think we're actually on white flag lap here. So one more lap to go for Detail. Try to add on to the win count of the season. See if he can close it out for one more lap here at Gilgamesh. So, and again, there's a lot of like cheesy collisions that come up with drivers that like you don't expect to be colliding with. So things, all it could take is like one bad collision, and the spice could come back, or a mistake even. But if that doesn't happen, he should be pretty set right now to start off the night on a good note and take his 2nd win on H2A, I believe. So coming around the bunker one more time, another opportunity for cheese potentially. See if anything happens. Roman looks like he's too far away from that to make anything happen. Doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Here he comes around final time. Soul's kind of close, but not close enough. Detail's going to take the win here on Gilgamesh. Roman will take 2nd place. And then, oh, little collision there. But yeah, we've got some gaps. So we're going to be waiting a bit. We're going to be waiting a bit at the finish on this one. There comes Luke in 3rd. Q Jeopardy theme. Nice finish there. Real Dull taking 4th, which all things considered is pretty good in my opinion. Like for how cheesy his race was, pretty good. Soul taking a top 5. Good result for him. Got Ramda and Slaunch coming up. Ramda's going to be coming home 6th. Slaunch should be taking 7th. I'm going to start fast forwarding. Oh my god, Slaunch and Opix collision. That's hilarious. Opix will take 8th. And then Hunter, we're going on board with him. Hunter coming on strong, finishing the race out here. Not his best one. This track did not vibe with him. So he's going to be taking home 9th place there. So again, Detail, Roman, and Luke on the podium for Gilgamesh. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you at Klemenov, the go-kart TRS, basically, for the next race.